So like if a seller's like, well, what if you don't pay? Like I'm gonna have to foreclose on you. I don't want to have to do that if you're not paying the mortgage.
First of all, I couldn't imagine having my house and somebody coming to me and approaching me with a sub two deal. Like, hey, let me just take your house, but you're responsible for financing. I promise you that I'll pay the mortgage for you, right?
If it comes up, we don't just do it as standard, but if a seller's really scared about it, you can have a performance deed that essentially you have the language in there that's I, Cody Barton, my responsibility for 123 Main Street is to be making the payments. If at any time I go past 30 days late of a mortgage payment, there is a deed already pre-signed by us, the buyer, and the seller, that the deed will revert back to the old owner within 30 days of it being late. And so that's something that's already recorded, so that if it does happen, they don't have to try to fight us. It's just already pre-signed. That is part of the agreement, and it protects their interest in making sure the mortgage payments are being made. That is one of the things that you can give them some reassurance on. It does depend on the state. I've heard of some states that don't allow it, but another thing that we have a disclosure that says after we've closed and like down the line, if you try to go screw with the bank and do something to screw up the loan, we have it strictly written out that they are not to try to, manipulate, get the due on sale clause called, or cause any issues. Essentially all of this in legal terms, the attorneys wrote all this stuff, but they would have to pay a $25,000 or $50,000 fine, and that's, we would sue them basically, and they're signing off on that and we sign off on that.
Are there like documents for all this stuff? Like, is this all publicly available, like the types of contracts that you guys use and like the performance deed? And the other thing that you were just talking about with the $25,000 or $50,000 guarantee, essentially, that they're signing, is this stuff like publicly available?
Pace has his sub 2 course and has like all the agreements and stuff in there. I'm not a part of his coaching program. He has documents and things in his sub 2 program, but you can connect with students, and that's another thing. Like, you can also post in the group and ask, hey, who's a sub 2 student? I would love to joint venture a deal together, because if you do a deal with a sub 2 student, you can get access to the documents by doing the deal with them. They're not going to just send them to you,
right,
but you could at least bring them in as a part of the deal or something, and get access to those docs for future use.